Hello, I am Mr. Orange and you're listening to Talking in the Shadows. This is video hashtag 448. In this video, we're back to talking about Winx Club again. I do miss talking about Winx Club. Winx Club is my comfort show. It's been so long since I talked about Winx Club. My last video about Winx Club was 2 months ago. So in this video, I will be reviewing Season 3, Episode 6. AKA is the episode where Layla gets Enchantix. I've already made a review on the premiere of Season 3, so do check that out. I haven't reviewed the episodes between Episode 1 or Episode 6. I've said this before, I don't think reviewing every episode of Season 3 is important. I do believe that those episodes between Episode 1 and Episode 6 are good, but I think it's important that I talk about episodes that are really important to talk about. Also, I don't think I would enjoy reviewing every episode, and I don't think you guys would enjoy it either. But before we get into the video, make sure to like and subscribe, and make sure to check out my Patreon page. I would also like you to recommend to checking out Unicorn of War, who also reviewed this episode. I'll put every link in the description. So in the first scene, we get Stella and the Pixies. To recap, the girls have gone to Andros while Stella stayed behind. So you must understand how Stella is feeling. She's stressing over her friends being in danger. She is also concerned of the things that's happening in Solaria. I do feel bad for Stella, but at least the Pixies cheer her up. In the next scene, Griselda comes into Stella's dorm. But before she comes in, Stella turns the Pixies and Kiko into the girls. The funny part about this is when Kiko turns to Flora and she's sitting on top of a shelf. So when Griselda comes in, she wonders why the girls haven't come into the class. I'm glad that Stella is smart because she comes up with this allergy thing. Thank God Griselda can buy that. So in the next scene, we're in Andros. The girls recap the scenes that happened in the last episode where Valtor blinded Layla's eyes. It was truly a traumatic scene. But I love this scene where the girls are sticking up for Layla, like, this is true friendship. We then get the scene from Tressa. So a Kraken has kidnapped Queen Leisha and imprisoned her. One thing I will say, I love the design of Tressa. Her mermaid design is really beautiful. I love her red hair, and I also love the fact that she has wings. The fact that mermaids have wings in Winx Club makes it unique to other mermaids. This also means that mermaids can able to fly on land. So the Winx go off to save Queen Leisha. However, there's one issue. The Winx can't breathe underwater. But good thing we have Layla. Layla used her powers to help the Winx breathe underwater. I mean, who needs harmonics or sirenics when you have Layla? While the Winx go off to save Queen Leisha, we come back to Stella. We get a scene where Stella and Nova interact with each other. I love Nova, I think she's a really good friend to Stella. I wish we got more scenes from Nova. First of all, I like her design. I like that she has orange hair, and I like the outfit she wears. She is truly beautiful. So Nova keeps Stella informed to what happens in Solaria. So we find out that Cassandra takes away Stella's title and gives it to Chimera. She also makes Radius obey to whatever Cassandra says. It's really sad to see how Radius is spelled like this. You can see him like hunched over. It's really terrible. Knowing this, of course Stella is not going to put up with this. I love this scene where Stella is like, she's going to go there and bust some heads. Even though she's going to get trouble for this, but I love her spirit. She turns the Pixies back to the girls. But this time she turns Piff into Stella. Turning Piff into Stella was her big mistake. First of all, she's a baby, she doesn't know. Also, she spelled Piff while she was asleep, so she would not have known what the plan was. But when Piff woke up, she realized that the girls are nowhere to be seen, so she probably thought they were out of the dorm. In Ties of Andros, the Winx encounter some mermaids. Tressa goes off to save Layla while the others fight. I love the fighting scenes, especially from Tekna and Bloom. First of all, holy crap, Tekna took our whole spear. If that's not badass, I don't know what is. And I like the fighting scenes from Bloom as well. I like that she questions that her fire magic not working underwater, but of course she has extinguishable dragon fire. Yet again, who needs Cyrenix? At Althea, Stella gets busted from Griselda. Good job, Stella, you did it again. But I love the sass that's coming from Griselda. It's really funny. She's like, are you looking for someone? Perhaps I miss Stella. It's truly funny. So now back in Andros, the girls get to encounter the Kraken. So if you didn't know, a Kraken is a mythical creature. It's basically a big giant squid. I personally love learning about the mythical creatures. Learning about mythical creatures is one of my passions. I mean, I did spend my YouTube shorts talking about Scooby-Doo monsters, so I find the Kraken really fascinating. So the Kraken ended up snatching Layla. The girls try to rescue her. While the Winx goes off to save Layla, Tressa finds Queen Leisha in her prison. Tressa does the coolest thing ever with her sword, like she breaks free Queen Leisha. Tressa is an honorable warrior. And I also love the design of Queen Leisha. She's really beautiful. You can really tell she is our queen because of her mermaid dress. She's also truly elegant with her wings. They remind me of what queens wear. She also has a coral gem crown and a coral gem staff to help heal people. While the girls try to hold off the Kraken, Tressa comes in to chop off the tentacles. By chopping the tentacles, the Kraken frees Layla. While the Kraken gets defeated, the girls swim off. While the girls swim off, the Kraken outgrows its tentacles again. This really shows how invincible the Kraken really is. My theory is that they should have stabbed the Kraken's eye. I think that's probably how you could have defeated the Kraken. So Queen Leisha offered a solution to cure Layla's blindness. So her coral gem staff has the ability to heal Layla's blindness. All she needs is the power from the ray of the twilight. I personally think they should have asked if Layla wanted this. It does feel like she is not making her own decisions. The Winx are making the decisions for her. In the next scene, the Kraken smacks Queen Leisha's back. It makes Queen Leisha unconscious. In my opinion, you can really feel the impact of the tentacle. Before the sun was finally out, Layla did the most selfless thing ever. Without a hesitation, she healed the queen, and because of that, she earned her Enchantix. She truly deserved it as a sacrificing fairy. I do like that as a new member, she's the first person to earn her Enchantix. And I love her design for her Enchantix. She's really beautiful. And there's two versions of Enchantix. There's a green one and a blue one. I like both of them. I think they're both gorgeous. My only gripe with her transformation is that it's rather too short. The other Winx transformations are 3 times longer than hers. So that's it for the video. I truly loved watching and reviewing this episode. I had a lot of fun. Anyways, if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Have a lovely day.